Good morning. Oh, it is so cold. It's 30 degrees and I feel bad because it said it was supposed to be 35 degrees and I didn't cover some of my plants on the back porch, so I hope they're okay. But I am on my way to run into work real quick. I just have to grab a couple things. I don't think I'll be staying there. I'm basically working from home, but I just have to go in and grab a few things. And it is so cold. So I am just wearing some warm clothes. I got some bear paw boots on. I'm not dressed up, but I'm like, I don't care as long as I'm staying warm. So yeah, I am going to run to work quick, and then I'll have to come home and get my work done. And then I'm not sure what I'll be doing the rest of the day. I really want to go through and print off some recipes. I don't know if I'll be baking cookies for my neighbors this year. Like, are they going to be okay eating them? Like, will they want to eat them? Or will they be like, oh no, you have germs, you know? So I'm not sure what I'm going to do. But I feel like that's my yearly tradition. Like, I can't not bake Christmas cookies. So we'll see. And I kind of want a meal plan and maybe tomorrow go grocery shopping. So maybe that's something I'll do today. But anyways, I will catch up with you later. I'm back with my favoriteest person ever.
Me. Meow.
Okay. We are off to Trader Joe's. And we have a return to do. But yeah, just gonna go spend some time together. We are back home now from Trader Joe's. So I thought I would quickly show you what we got. I didn't get too much. But these are just a few of my favorite things. I really wanted to see if they had the garland so I could put around the doors, but they didn't have that. They had some wreaths, but not the garland. So I'm hoping they'll get those back in this year. I should have asked one of the employees. Starting off over here, I got these gorgeous white tulips and some eucalyptus. I was running low on this onion salt. I love this stuff. I love all of their seasonings, but I use this quite often, so I got a couple of those. I also love the yellow apples. These are my favorite apples to eat. They're super sweet. I like to put them in the refrigerator and they're nice and cold. Perfect snack. And then Eddie picked up a couple of these. These are nice to have in the freezer. We both love Indian food. And this is one of our favorite ones from Trader Joe's. So it's nice to have in the freezer. It comes with the rice and the chicken. And it's really quick and easy. Quick and easy meal. Then I saw this bruschetta, so I thought I'd try it. It looked pretty good. I've never tried it before, so hopefully it tastes good, but it looked good. I went to the store a little hungry. But I also love getting these pear halves. They have, I believe, peaches as well. And it's a really good snack. I like to keep it in the fridge too, so it's nice and cold. I love to snack on these. Then also their sparkling lemonade, and I don't know if I've tried this sparkling berry lemonade, but these are really good too. I love their lemonades. Got a bag of some salad mix, and then just some of these Persian cucumbers. So that was pretty much everything we got from Trader Joe's. And then if you saw yesterday's video, I had leftover, what is this called? Juniper. So I just stuck it in a vase, and it's a cute little centerpiece for my island. It has been quite a few hours since I last showed you my, oh, there's a bug, my Trader Joe's haul, and I've literally done like nothing. I've just been a couch potato, and I feel so cold. I think it's supposed to be like 27 tonight, and I don't know, I just feel so cold, like I can't warm up. I wanted to burn the fireplace, but I just laid on the couch and cuddled with Mia. And it is 8:30 right now. Eddie's at volleyball. Did I already say that? I don't know. So I'm like, you know what? I need to do something. I need to clean up this kitchen at least before I go to bed. So I feel like I did something today. Sorry, the tea kettle's on. So I am going to make some compote. I don't know if you guys have ever made any or heard of it. So basically what I do is, sorry, I don't know if that's loud. Let me go over here. So basically what I do is just any fruits that I have that are either kind of getting soft. For example, if I have some strawberries that are getting a little too soft, I will throw whatever I have in there with just some water and kind of let it boil a little bit. Not really boil, I just kind of want it to be in hot water, almost like steep in there. Sometimes I'll add a couple tea bags, like if I have raspberry tea, pineapple, whatever like fruity teas I have, I'll add in there too. Sometimes, not all the time. And then instead of putting in sugar, you put in, I put in honey. This way it's all natural. I don't have to buy juice from the store. We usually don't buy like juices and stuff like that. We try not to, I should say. And some people drink it hot. You could drink it hot. It's basically like a tea. But what I'll do is let it cool off a little bit, and then I'll put it in the refrigerator. And yeah, Eddie likes to drink it. It's healthy because you don't have all this extra garbage in there. You know what you put in there. So I'm just going to go through and throw in whatever I have. I'll put in frozen stuff. I mean, literally, I just throw it all in there, let it brew or steep, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, so I thought I'd go ahead and get that going, and while that's kind of going, I will like clean up the kitchen a little bit. So I put a little bit of water in here, and then I poured the rest in here and letting that boil. It usually boils a lot faster in here. So far, I have some tangerines, clementines, whatever you want to call them, lemon slices, apples, frozen blueberries, frozen strawberries, and I threw some ginger in there. I don't know if you guys like ginger, but it's the season right now, you know, with the sicknesses going around, it's really good for you. So I'll throw a couple pieces in there. I'm going to add a little bit more water. I just put some on to boil. And I might add like a tea bag. Let's see. I'm not sure which one I should do. It's a little bit of a mess in here. I think I'll do this pineapple tea that I have. I'm not crazy about drinking this on its own, so I'm trying to use it up. So I think I'll throw a bag or two in there. This has been steeping for about an hour and a half, I would say. So, look at this pretty color. I think most of the redness is from the pomegranate I threw in here. I threw that in after I told you what was in there because it was laying on the counter. And I just figured I'm going to throw it in. This way it doesn't go bad. Looks so delicious. So now I'm just going to take all the fruits out and then add, let it sit for a little bit, cool off, and then I'll add some honey. I use this big kind of strainer, or I don't know what you want to call it, to get like all of the little pieces. And sometimes what I'll do too is when I'm ready to pour this into jars, I will use a strainer again just to get any of the extra pulp. And sometimes I won't. We don't really mind it, but if you have kids or if you really don't like the pulp, and there really isn't that much in there, just a little bit here and there, maybe from like the lemon or something. But I will also put it in like this big strainer. I don't know if you can see, sorry, but there's holes in here because a lot of the liquid will drain off after it has been sitting in here for a little bit. So this way you can just pour off whatever drains off back into there. I'm just going to let it sit for a little bit, cool off. While that is cooling off, I am going to go ahead and just kind of vacuum over here a little bit, wipe down the table, it looks really empty here because 2 of our chairs are over there, but I just want to move the table back under the light. I moved it yesterday, the day before for something. So move it back and just kind of vacuum up in here because there's stuff all over the floor. Already added the honey into here, and now I'm going to pour it in these jars that I have. This way I could put them in the refrigerator. So I like to use this little funnel. It just kind of helps me not to spill it everywhere. All of my jars are filled up. I'm just going to let them stand here and cool off just a little bit more before I put them in the refrigerator. So I filled up some bigger ones and then some that have like a straw in them. This way you can just take it out of the fridge and drink it and not have to pour it into anything. But I just used whatever I had to kind of empty out the big pot. Let me know if you guys ever make something like that. I know some people will put a pot on the stove and just throw in like orange and cinnamon sticks just to make their house smell good. And that's another option if you just want to leave a pot on the stove and just let it cook, and your house will smell amazing. But this is something we actually drink. I'm sure you could put cinnamon sticks in here. I'm sure it tastes great, but I just leave it like that and it comes out almost like a homemade juice. But I hope you all enjoyed today's video, and I will see you all next time.